Welcome in, YouTube, and welcome back. It is time for part 3 or 4 of our We Work Here Forever playthrough. I've got my boy Blarg here. He's waving at you.
Hello, hello.
And at the end of the last video, we built this big telescope, or at least we brought it down to the ground. And they said, to build this, you're going to need to go find 3 different parts from 3 different places on the map. And we now have set our hopes unrealistically high that means we're about to enter an open world puzzle thing, which is probably unlikely. It's probably just going to be 3 levels in a row, but let's go find out. Here we go.
It's going to be a whole village with NPCs and all sorts over.
I'm actually quite excited about going out here. Game just immediately crashes. Hey, dude, look at this thing. I was about to say to you, weird, doesn't that tree look like it's wearing trousers?
It's got a face too.
It's not a tree though, innit? It's just a statue of a human being wearing trousers. Okay, come on, let's go. Wow, look at this. It actually might be kind of semi-open. This actually might...
To pull this lever over.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
It's very
Question,
heavy.
can you fall off the edge? You cannot, Mar, you cannot. Oh, you need both of us. It needs both of us. Okay, I see, it needs both of us, okay.
Just grip the shaft. There we go. Lovely.
I didn't realize it needed 4 hands. Sorry. Whoa.
Trouble finding the infestation, my liege.
Silence, serpent. This does not concern you.
Does it not?
It's a 4-hander.
You know, they escaped your keep. They are out there. Oh, release me, my lord. Set me free, and I will hunt them down. Bring them to your justice.
So be it. You will bring them to me.
Doesn't it seem like these two are just constantly working with each other and then against each other across these 4 games to the point where it doesn't make any sense?
A little bit, yeah. We haven't ever seen the king, right? We haven't seen him in the flesh. Is that right? Oh.
No, remember we got stuck in his throne room for 17 hours, but we never actually saw him.
He sounded a bit like a Disney lion villain or something, like a bear. He didn't sound human there. Over.
Yeah, he very much had a Disney bad guy voice, for sure.
I don't like as well that the jester man suggested hunting us. I don't want to be hunted.
Aye, but the one thing we know about that wee jester is he's a wee fuck, innit? So he's actually on our side. Remember earlier this game he was like, I'm gonna help you and we're all gonna be sound pals, aren't we?
Oh yeah, that isn't the king. That's good. That's the demon man. I think that's right, Mar. Over.
Wait, what? But wasn't the demon man inside the king? Wait, what's happening? Hello?
Something like that.
Right, aye, because there was the jester and the king together, and then a man came to town, an evil demon man came to town and made a contract with the king. That's what happened, right? So there's the king, the jester, and the evil demon man. But then there's also the king's wife and then the 2 daughters who fight for the resistance. What's the fuck's happening, man?
I didn't watch my recap lore video on YouTube of this series, so I don't actually really know.
So this actually is kind of open then. Look, we can go to Naughty Lust, we can go to the Vault, or we can go to Rockbury. Should we go to the same place together? Over.
I think so. I don't want to be alone with the Jester, you know?
I was alone with the Jester once and I've never walked the same again. Can you pick which way we're going then? Over.
Let's go to the Vault. The Vault sounds the spookiest. So let's get that out of the way.
See, though, the thing is right, because the Vault's right in the middle, eh? So, like, shouldn't we pick left wall or right wall and be really autistic about making sure we search every single little corner of the map? You've picked the Vault, suggesting we just go right through the middle, and that really tickles a bit of my brain that doesn't feel good.
Chaos! Chaos!
Shit, we're going middle, okay. Right, let's go to the vaults then, come on. I guess it's up these stairs or through this path. That's likely where we'll come out.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Let's split up and look for clues. Oh look, it's... Are you aware of Goatsy? Over.
Unfortunately, yes.
Come here. Eh? Eh? Eh?
Yep. He's got a bit of help though. It's not just him this time.
Ah, because it's like co-op Goatsy, innit? It's both of us doing it. The exact same thought. Deviants. Horrible deviants that we are. Co-opsy. Oh.
We're locked in now.
Another four-hander. Did you see the lighting change in real time yet? The loading screens. It's like, it's so, you know, obviously indie game. I mean, making games is really hard. Like, I'm not, no shade to them, but like, those loading screens for what is like quite a like low intensity, you know. I don't know. It's very funny to me.
It's got its quirks.
Huh. Flangular fever. They're in the wrong place. They're in the wrong place. They're in the wrong place. Let's get them put up there.
I can ring the bell.
Ring my bell. Great, now the villains know we're coming.
We didn't want it to be too easy, right?
There's some Resi 4 vibes to this game. Like, to this area. Have you still got your hydrate group with your cam? Not on this scene.
Hello, 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 hello.
I'm gonna chug an iron brew when I get back. DD, do you mind me asking, nest your fucking scenes into one scene? No, that seems a lot.
I think I touched too many things, and now I'm in trouble. I'm stuck down a well, and there's a less than alive looking body down here.
You're in a well?
Yeah, I got spooked by the ghost and I fell down a well.
Wait, the well way back down there where we opened the casket and the ghost came out, you fell in that well?
I did, yeah. I slipped.
Oh. Okay, right, then I'll go explore the place that we're in. Good luck.
What happened to you? What happened to you?
I just kept walking. I'm away up the hill. There's like birds. There's a big podium. There's a castle. I'm just like out in the free world, just exploring about. Over.
Just straight up abandoned me. Oh well, he's down the well now. I guess he's well.
I don't want to play with you anymore. My mum says over.
I've got a little note that says it lies hidden within the vault, and the vault's underlined twice. I'm sure of it, but I could not find the keys, and keys is also underlined twice. I've got a box as well.
You've got a what as well, sorry?
I've got a pickaxe.
I've got a puzz. It's puzz time in this house. I could throw myself at this wall. I'm going to do it 45 times to see if it breaks. Over.
Okay, sounds good. Over.
No, didn't work. I'll keep exploring. How long have we had this torch for? Since the very beginning of the game.
Not to worry you, but just as a like a warning. There might be some eight-legged friends.
No. No, I've found a well I think I'm maybe going to get you out of or drop stuff down for you up here. Over.
Okay, cool. I'm still exploring just to make sure that I'm seeing everything.
Yeah, I found a well and I can lower and raise the bucket that's in it. So that might be how we pass each other stuff. Over.
Did you say you had a wall that looked destructible as well?
Yeah, I sure do. Multiple. There are multiple destructible walls up here. Over.
Okay,
How dare you, Mar?
I've got a puzzle. I found a puzzle. I didn't see the bottom of a well. Let me go and... Maybe it was the original well. Is it a different well? Different well, right?
Yeah, definitely a different one. It's way further into the place I'm in. Also, I've got a puzzle here. I've got 8 little symbols on the wall that can all be moved. A crown, a shield, a sword, a book, chains, another book, a crown. But next to it is like half of a big tablet. And on that big tablet is like arrows pointing at the symbols. It's weird. I think you'll have the other half of this big tablet. Over.
I totally do. I absolutely totally do.
Okay, so I can only move the top ones are in place. I can only move the bottom ones. And I've got to use this tablet to figure out how exactly I do that. Over.
Yeah, I can only move the bottom ones. I can't move the top ones. Also, there's a little... I've got a little thing next to it that I can put the little discs into. It looks like it would revolve and possibly give each other different tablets. Over.
I don't... Can you tell me what is on your tablet? Over.
I can. I've got a shield that points to a sword. But like they point at each other, if that makes sense. So
Just to be clear, do all of yours, like mine, have the arrow pointing in both directions? Over.
They do indeed, yes. So, shield to sword, sword to clock, clock to crown, and then that's all I've got.
And then you see half of an arrow pointing off the top of the thing. Over.
I do, yeah. I should also point out that that crown that I mentioned has 3 peaks to it. It isn't the 5-peaked crown. Over.
Okay, so I have down the very bottom of the tablet. I honestly don't know what it is. It looks like a weight from the gym with like a wee handle on it. And then that points at a book, and then that points at a chain, and then that points at the 5-pointed crown at the top, and then it arrows across to nothingness. So what is that at the top that my 5-pointed crown points to for you? Over.
The 3-pointed crown. Over.
Do you have that thing that looks like a weight from the gym? And if you do, oh, it looks like a flask full of fluid. I see it now. Yep, thank you, Mark. I see it now. Over.
Thank goodness, because I get what you mean now. You mean like a kettlebell, but that would not have gone into my head. Yes, I've got a flask, I've got a chain, I've got a 5 crown, and I've got a clock.
It's one of the strongest potions. So, do you also have a wee plinth wall thing where you can put a bunch of these things over?
I do, yes.
And have you noticed that next to it there's a wee thing where we can pass each other stuff over?
Yeah, is that the kind of... Yeah, I think so. But I don't see any lever that would twist it round over.
I've put the shield in it for you because there's no shield on my side, so can you send me up like the potion one over? Put yours in it and see if we both put it in and it swaps them.
I put it in and it twisted, but it came back with the potion still there. Over.
Same, mine's just rotated and gave me the same one back. What the hell is happening here? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I tried something else and it still came back with the same thing. Would they also maybe need to be linked in the chain, if that makes sense? Over. I'm not sure that is true.
Can you get to the other well where I can lower and raise the bucket over?
I don't think so. I haven't spotted that. Is it currently lowered? Over.
Aye, I'll just lower it and raise it over and over again. You might be able to hear it from where you are. That's it coming up. And that's it going down.
Run.
When I got up this morning, one of my wee ratties was just sitting on the other one's head, like directly on top of her head. It was very funny.
No, it doesn't look like it. Over.
Okay, right, so then we just got to solve this puzzle. If there's nothing else for us to do, we just got to crack this puzzle. So let's do it. We're puzzle geniuses. Let's do it. That's a great idea. You should talk over the bucket lowering and raising so that Blard can heat it better. Shut your stupid face.
Your tablet, please, from like the bottom up. Over.
Bottom is the kettlebell or potion, I guess. Next up is the book. Next up is a chain. Next up is the 5-pointed crown. And then next up, I guess, would be your 3-pointed crown.
Cool. So yeah, I've put 2 of my discs into the wall, and they seem to have worked. They've like stayed in the wall. So I do think we do need to give each other 2 discs somehow. And I guess it probably is this thing on the side, but we're missing something, you know?
Yeah, maybe we can only trade ones that are touching. So I'm going to try and send you a 5-pointed crown. Can you try and send me the 3-pointed crown, or vice versa?
I've got a 5-pointed crown. I don't have a 3-pointed crown.
I've got a 3. Let's try it. Bam! Yes, okay, so not only is that how they need to be linked on the board, it's also only how we can trade them.
It seems so, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to work from the bottom of mine. Let's work from the very bottom. Do you have the potion on your side of it at all, or is that potion only on my side of the thing?
I don't have the potion, no.
But you do have the little potion disc.
Correct, yes.
Put it in. So I'd do the potion, and then I'd do the book, but he's got the book and the chain. Right, so you've got the book and the chain, yes?
I do indeed, yes.
Yeehaw! Place the chain. Okay, now place the book. Right. Dun, 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 dun. This is fucking shit. Tell me your 4 again, from bottom to top.
At the very bottom is the shield. So I think I'll need a shield. Then it's a sword, then it's a clock, then it's a 3-pointed crown. Over.
So let's just talk this through. I've got the shield, right? That's at the very bottom of yours. I've got that. So if I want to trade you that, I'd need to give you the sword. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. But you'd also need the clock, which I've got. So we could do clock for 3-pointed crown. Then
I don't have either of them.
you give back the clock. Oh wait, clock 3-pointed crown. Yeah. Oh, 2 seconds.
Tell me the 4 tablets you have in your hand. Over.
I've got a 3-pointed crown. I've got a chains. I've got a clock, and I've got a 5-pointed crown.
Okay, I've got the sword and the shield. I need to get them to you. What's the next one up on your chain? It's sword, shield, then what?
It goes shield, then sword, then clock.
Right. So if I'm going to trade you the sword or the shield, I'm going to need to get a hold of that clock. So what's next?
Well, we could do clock for sword. But then it's above the clock is the 3-pointed crown.
So the problem we have here is I don't have any of them. I don't have any of those to hand. I have nothing I can trade you. I've got the sword, the shield, and then the potion and the book. And the potion and the book are my bottom 2. I've got my bottom 2 and your bottom 2. And you've got the 4 across the top. Over.
Yeah, so we could do clock for sword. I'm not sure that'll help us in the long run though. Or I could trade you back the crown for whatever was next to that.
Send me the sword. Turns out the bucket doesn't actually help with the puzzle, it's just there for personal use. That's why it's filled with white stuff. Ugh. Ugh.
Send me the clock? Question mark?
And you send me the 3-pointed crown. Over.
Yep, yep.
So book goes to weight. Chain goes to book. Crown goes to chain.
So, clock for
And
sword?
crown goes to 3-pointed star. So the only thing we've got left to do is me give you the sword and you give me the chain. That's the only thing left. How do we play this?
I think if we, if you get me the sword, that's my bottom 2 now. So we're going in the right direction. Is chain next to 5-pointed crown? Is that right? Over.
And book. Over. Oh wait, have you got the 3-pointed? Here, send me the 3-pointed. Over.
No, I've got the 5-pointed. Over.
Oh, right, wait. You've got the chain. So that means I'm going to need to send you the 5-pointed. So that you can send me the chain. And for you to send me the 5-point, I'll need the 3-point.
I've currently got the 5-pointed crown disc. Over.
So let's swap it with this 3-pointed so that we can swap it for the chain. Over.
Yeah, cool. I think we're done? Question mark?
No, one more swap. You send me the 3-pointed and I'll send you the clock and that's it.
Yep.
Listen for the sound. Listen for the sound. Any second now.
Slow ass door.
God, we're good.
I was hoping to see your little masked face there, but oh well.
Are you making sure to light all the torches as we go? Because, like, you really don't have to, but, like, I am. Also, I've just realised I'm not. Ah! Hey, dude, there's a big spider in my room, so I'm not going to play anymore.
Okay, if you get somebody in your chat to play instead, that'd be great, because I'm having a whale of a time.
Hey, I can see you through there. Oh, yeah, fucker, it's huge. Oh, my God. Oh, there's one up there as well. Oh, my God. Ah!
In a positive news, I found the well bucket, so that's good.
Oh, my skin is fucking crawling. I hate them. Do you know, I don't know what it is. I've never been able to figure it out, but see some video game spiders. They look like dumb video game spiders, and they have no effect on me whatsoever. And other video game spiders make my fucking skin crawl, and this is them.
I often hear from the arachnophobia stuff, it's how they move, right? A lot of people don't like the way they move, so maybe that's the bit.
I've always heard that it's how they move, and for me personally, I've always thought it's how realistic they look. The spiders in, say, Skyrim look like big sci-fi spiders, whereas the spiders in Resident Evil look like actual spiders. I've always thought it was based on realism, right? But these ones in this game both aren't moving and have ridiculous glowing red eyes. So not only are they not moving, they also don't look real, and for whatever reason my skin is crawling. Ah! Like, just fucking do it, just do it. Shit. Just do it.
I've got loads of coffins that I...
Oh. Can you just open this door? Can you just open this door and let me through?
No, I need a gear for that. I'm gonna put the pickaxe in the bucket though, and then you'll have a weapon to fight them if they're doing the bad things. Over.
No, that pickaxe means I can open the 4 or 5 doors to 4 or 5 different areas that are all blocked off. Over.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that was horrible.
A maker of the clock, she admired the peacock. Over.
Could you just say that again?
A maker of the clock, she admired the peacock.
They can just land on your head. Don't worry about the ones you can see. Worry about the ones you can't. Awful, awful, awful! Right, I've just realised what this is. It's the graveyards for each of the jobs. So, you remember in the previous puzzle there was like the cogs for the clockmakers or whatever, and then there was the hammer with the ruler for the, I guess, people who built buildings. I don't know. What's been blocked off here is all their different graveyards. I think we're gonna have to line up like people with death dates or something.
I think you're right. It's all to do with the glass and glasses and the steinhurer.
Oh no! I accidentally just dug up Gertrude. I just pickaxed her where she was buried and a ghost came out.
She isn't a glass and blasera.
Glass and Blasera? I don't think so, no.
She's not a bronskater.
I'm just currently in the graveyard. I mean, I can smash open the graves of every single one of these, like, clockmaker people. Some of them have a wee gritty goose on their gravestone. One of them has a peacock. Over.
Oh, I've just found a thing about a peacock. Many deceased hoped to be guided into the afterlife by the birds they loved in life. And there's a falcon, a robin, a peacock, and a swan.
Oh!
So the person that we're looking for is a clockmaker. Oh, that's just despawned. Why's that happened?
Dude, I just attacked the only coffin in the clockmaker graveyard that had a peacock, and in it was a big clockmaker themed key. Over.
Oh, good. Could you send that down to me? I think that's just rubbed out the clue that we got on the coffin, so I'm guessing that's to say that you've done it. Hopefully. Over.
Let's do all the other ones. I'm now in the, like, graveyard of the Would this be masons? I don't know. The people who build houses, there's like a hammer and one of those like L-shaped rulers. What bird does theirs say? You there? You hear me? Birdies.
Yeah, sorry, I've just worked out where the other clues are going to be. Let me open them all and try and find which one seems to be the stonemaker one.
It's either going to be a robin or like a weird wee blue, like hawk eagle. Blue? Brown. A weird brown. A fucking bird.
I've got a clue that says the Steinhuere who sleeps with the brother.
Say that again.
The stonemason, we're going to call them stonemasons. The stonemason who sleeps beside her brother. I'll try and find their family tree in a second.
Sleeps beside. So the bird thing was only for that first graveyard. Okay. Over.
I think so. It might come up later, but it seems to just be that one.
Imagine your parents called you. There's someone buried up here called Thidboldus.
What a nerd.
I'd be so pissed off if my parents had called me Thidboldus.
I don't seem to have the family tree for the stonemasons. I've got half of the clockmaker one, and I've got the full of the glassblower one, and the full of the brewer one. I don't seem to have the stonemason one. Oh, I just found it.
Right, I'm at the one that's like a pouring. It's like one can like pouring. Can you give me whatever clues we need for in there? What are we calling that? The single like vat pouring what looks like maybe metal or some sort of liquid. We called it beer last time, but what actually is that?
I think it looks like brewing. Let me find what it's actually called. The Bronx Heiters.
Great. Okay, so what's the clue for digging them up?
I'm not sure it's been mentioned on any of them. I've got the glassblower one's the final descendant, so I'm guessing it's going to be the bottom of the family tree.
There's dates on them, so for the glassblowing one, I'd need to just look at the dates and find the most recent buried person.
Yes. Oh, but unless somebody died, I would guess it's the last born though, if they've got a born date over.
They do have a born date, so you want me to look for the one who is born most recently?
Born, yes, born that.
1261. Yeah. 1210, 1230, 1239, 1261. So what's stopping me just digging these all up? What's stopping me just digging these all up, dude? Do you think if I let too many ghosts out, the game ends?
Maybe they'd attack you, give you a curse or something.
Right, that one worked. The most recent deceased, the most recently born person, that worked. So there's two left. Which one would you like to hit me with next?
So the clues we've got left are his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
For which of the two is this?
No clue. It doesn't seem to mention any of the professions in that clue. There's also another clue that is chose the bird he loves as his son's name. Oh, I've noticed there's a son called Robin.
Found it.
So that would maybe be Engel, but let me double check because there's.
I just opened Robin's grave thinking it would be that one, and it was not. So yes, we're going to need his father. And yes, I've realised my screen is darkening the more ghosts I let out.
Okay. So we need to not be reckless here.
So, I have found a grave to mark XXX. Is it that one?
His XXX marked. The clue with that is his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
So it is in a row with 2 other graves. So do I want the father, which I would figure out by using the dates, or do I want the XXX one?
I'm not sure. So that's next to the one that says choose the bird he loves as his son's name.
And behind these 3, so there's 3 here, right? There's 3. One of them is XXX with another 2. And behind them is a gravestone with the name Robin that has a robin on it. I tried hitting that one and it was a ghost.
What are the 2 either side of the XXX one? What are they called?
Yisbrandt and Yida. My guy is freaking out. My dude is freaking out. It's gotta be Yida, right? Hello.
Hello?
So, if I let out too many ghosts, I die.
Yeah, me too.
So, please tell me, are the clues randomized, or can I just go in here and knock out the 2 I already found? Over.
No, they seem to be the same.
Good. I'm really dislike randomization in puzzle games. That makes me very happy. Okay. You read all the clues we've got left, and I'll go collect these other 2.
So it's saying we're looking for 5 keys as well. I've got a plaque that says 5 keys buried with denizens of our town, left for those that defy the wicked crown. But I'm guessing it's one of each of the professions, and maybe the last one will be different. I'm not sure. Because those 2 clues were right next to each other, the 2, the XXX and the sun with the name of a bird or whatever. They were right next to each other. They did seem to be linked. But then after that, we've only got 1 more clue. Over.
I'm just making sure I've not missed a 5th door here. Hang on. To what extent do you not like randomization? Like, would Cluedo be an except? Yeah, because Cluedo's not a puzzle game, is it? It's a board game. Like, for me, I mean, like, the solutions to puzzles should be well designed and not left up to, like, randomization. Like, puzzles, randomization in, like, a board game is great. Like, you know, you roll a dice, you know, that's great. But a game like this, it would really suck if rather than the puzzle answers being well designed, they were just, like, partially designed, and then the other half was random, so it could be different every time. I don't like that. There's never been, like, you know, you Google the 50 best puzzle games ever made, and not a single one of them's going to have, like, wacky random puzzles. Yeah, so it looks like there's only 4 here, which is interesting. So, do you want to hit me? Which one's next then? What are we doing? You pick. You tell me where to go.
So I'm gonna do the stonemason one, because that's mentioned on this one. So it's the stonemason who sleeps beside her brother. So I'll go now look at the stonemason family tree.
And we think stonemason is the symbol that's the hammer with the L.
Yeah, the hammer in the square. Yeah.
Is that called a square?
Yeah.
What about logic puzzles? I guess a random puzzle doesn't have the same traps. That
Ironically, a lot of squares are also triangles shaped over.
Wait, that thing is actually called a square.
Yes. Yeah. It's to make things square over.
And you're telling me the only thing we know about this graveyard is she is buried next to her brother.
Yeah. Amazingly, I've lost that family tree though. Give me run around in circles. Give me a second.
One of the first things I ever really struggled with in uni chat was I was assigned, it was like a group project really early on, and I was assigned doing realistic. I was to get as good as possible the footstep sounds. So see, whenever we walk around and we hear this, I'm always reminded how bloody hard that was to do.
Okay, I found it.
Because if you just use the same sound effect over and over again, it sounds ridiculous. It might not sound like it to you, but in every game...
I can't remember the clue anymore.
Footstep sounds, there's maybe between 5 to 20, and they're all slightly different, so that it's not just the exact same sound effect over and over and over again.
The stonemason who sleeps beside her brother.
Okay, right, now go back to the family tree and find me a brother and sister.
So there's Enkel and Gertrude.
Found them.
Are they next to each other?
Correct.
See, it's weird because there's other Enkels. There's so I guess they'd be born fairly close together in date.
Yeah, Enkel and Gertrude are born 1 year apart.
Was it just the first one that we did? Is that the answer then?
Yep, let's do it.
So I guess they got Gertrude. Was it? The she is born next to her brother. Yeah,
It's because repetition lets the human mind predict what's going to happen in that sport. It just sounds weird. See because when you actually walk, it sounds different every time. You know, if you do make it the exact same sound, it just sounds like you can hear that the same exact sound is repeating over and over again. It just sounds really weird. Nailed it. Last one. Let's go.
So, we've done a glass blower, we've done a stonemason, we've done a brewer, is that right? Have we got a clockmaker to go over?
Clockmaker's the one that's done. All that's left is the one that's like a pouring, like a can pouring the beer. I guess that would be the brewers. But I'm not sure if it is the brewers, because one of the other ones is like 3 different potions. You know, one of the ones we've already done, the picture is 3 potions, so that sounds like a brewer to me.
I don't have the 3 potions as one of the like jobs. I've only got glass blower, clockmaker, stonemason, and brewer. Over.
The 3 potions graveyard is the one where you said it was the last of their line, where we dug up the latest person to die. So which one was that?
Well, it just didn't mention any, like, occupation. Like, all of these clues are, like, just dotted around the place. There's no, like, I think working out which kind of job they're related to is, like, part of it. But if we've done it, we've done it. So, good.
It's likely got to be the glass blowers. It's like 3, like, glass potion things, and they're all in different shapes. Like, that one's got to be the glass blower.
Okay, cool. It just might be that we've got different symbols. That's alright.
So then, what is this last one where it's being poured? Would that be the... What would that even be? The brewers?
I think that's what I'm calling them. I think Ma keeps saying the brass makers, but whatever we're comfortable with, you know?
Right, then what is it then? What's the brewer one? Hit me with this last clue. Let's do it. There's loads of graveyard there. There's loads of gravestones in this one. This one has probably the most gravestones.
Okay, so it's his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. And chose the bird he loves as his son's name. So he's gonna be in his father's row, and he's gonna have a son that is called a bird, I guess. I'll go have a look at their family tree.
Well, there is only one XXXX graveyard gravestone in this graveyard, so did I just dig that up?
Oh, in the same row, is it? You don't dig up the XXX one.
Oh, I don't. What do I dig up then?
Oh, no, yeah, his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yep.
Over.
Nailed it. Got 4 of them. Where do you want them?
If you could send me them via bucket, that'd be good.
Is there a chance I've just missed the 5th one?
I don't think so. To be fair, there's 4
Yes,
obvious
different
places
toppers.
for keys, and then like a central bit that I'm guessing is going to open up another bit for a key, and it'll be a different puzzle, is what I'm guessing. Oh.
Sending you the fist key. Do you have the ability to send this bucket up and down? If you do, just send it back up once you've taken the key.
No, I don't. I don't seem to be able to. Over.
So yeah, we did that in a way, Mars just mentioned it there, but we did that in a way where, because your clues are all dotted around, the clue, his XXX marked grave, if we had done that first, I would have ran around going, but there is an XXX in every graveyard. So it wouldn't have been clear which one until we narrowed it down. But we did it in the other order, where by the time we got to that clue, we had already narrowed it down to only one graveyard.
Yeah, I think we were pretty fluky with the order in which we did that. Because if you had started with that one, you would have had to go through all the family trees and the bird names and all sorts, but we didn't have to, so that was good. Over.
Sending you the hammer key. Right, I'm back and absolutely lost. I look forward to sending... Well, it looks like we're just about to finish this puzzle mishap, so you'll be here fresh for the new one.
This door's really cool, by the way. It's like a bunch of interlaced hands that are opening up. It's funky. Over.
I don't like that. I don't know what this key is. It just looks like a bunch of like wobbly glass bits. It's obviously the glass blower key, but it's not a very cool like thing.
Albert, what does the fist represent? What job does that represent? Over.
The fist was in that last graveyard, the one that's just like one thing pouring. So that was the... What did you say that was? That was the brewers.
Oh, I guess if it is brass, maybe it's like a gauntlet, like an armored fist. I don't know. Last key whenever you're ready. Over.
This one's your classic cogs, and yeah, that is what that is. Then that's the people who make armor. That one that's the pouring. That's metal being poured into making armor, I guess.
Yeah, smelt.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it, etc.
Okay. Yeah, so that's just opened up another little keyhole. Oh.
So what can you do now that all 4 of them are done? What can you do?
I'm not sure anything. Yeah, I'll open the empty caskets just to make sure they're all empty.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just making sure I don't actually have a 5th door I've missed. I don't. Do I maybe come back down to where the spiders were?
Yeah, you could try having a wee explore.
I just really, really don't want to.
You might have to be brave. I'm sorry, pal.
Yeah, there's a slot for a cog, which I don't have. There's also awful spiders.
Yeah, I've got a little slot for a cog as well on my side.
So it's those 4 keys you put in. Did they open 4 doors? Have they opened 4 new rooms?
No, they just opened like part. Oh, okay. So we've still got one. One of the things hasn't rubbed out, so we've still got chose the bird he loves as his son's name.
Okay, so in one of these graves, there's another one. Any other clues at all? Over.
No, it just seems to be that one. I think it'll be all the family trees as well. I think I'll need to go through them, but I'm not sure how. Oh, did you say that each gravestone has a bird on it? Over.
A lot of them do, yes, but not all of them, but a lot of them do. There is one here with a person called Robin with a robin on their grave, but there is also a robin with a robin on their grave in another graveyard. So I think you are going to have to go look at the family trees and find a robin. Although, yeah, I think that's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah. Could you go to the stonemason one first? Over.
Although I have just found a graveyard of a person called Falco. And so if there's a bird that's a falcon, it'll be the dad has a falcon on his graveyard and his son's called Falco. Or the dad has a robin on his grave and his son's called Robin, right? That's what that clue is saying. The dad has the bird that is his son's name. Yes?
Yes, I believe so too. Yes.
That was a different Robin
so
more.
There is an example of that for the stonemasons, so I think we'll and that's the one that I'm at. So if we could start with that one.
There's an example of that for the stonemasons. I'm just looking around. There's not going to be anyone called Goose, is there? Or Swan. There's absolutely not going to be anyone called Goose or Swan. So it's either going to be Falco or Robin. Right, I'm going to the... Which symbol was the stonemasons again?
The hammer and the L.
Right, I'm here. What do you need?
Okay, so there'll be 2 Enghells. We're looking for the older one and seeing if he's got a bird on his gravestone. Over.
One Enghill. There is a single Enghill, and he has no bird on his gravestone. Over.
Cool. I've also noticed there's a girl called Swanhild, so there might be Swan Boy or whatever. Over.
Oh yeah, there is Swanhild. So it could be her dad. There is an Alwyn here with a swan on his thing.
No, it's son's name. The son's going to be called Bird, so it won't be a Swanhild, but there might be another like suffix that for a boy. Anyway, let's do the brass makers. Over.
Can you honestly tell me that you know that Swanhild is a girl's name and not a boy's name?
Well, I think like Hild, that's girl. I think in kind of Germanic. I think I'm not sure though.
I'm very glad you're smart. Okay, right. Where do you want me now?
The brass makers.
Right, go on.
Okay, so Jessebrand. Does he have a falcon on the older Jessebrand? Sorry, does he have a falcon on his gravestone? Over.
There is a Yizebrant with a falcon on his gravestone, buried right next to a person called Falco. Over.
Okay, is there any other Jessebrandts in there? Over.
Yes.
Who was born first? If the one with the falcon was born first, this could be our guy. Over.
Yizebrant with no Falco is 1260 to 1332. Yizebrant with a bird is 1207. He's much further back. It's him. I'm confident
I think
it's
this could be
him.
our guy then. The only
Nailed it.
weird thing about that is that he had a... Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, I think this could be our guy. He's got a son called Falco. Yeah.
Nailed it. Here comes your fifth key.
Great stuff.
There's just something about solving like a good puzzle, eh? It's just the best feeling.
Just a mark. I don't think Hild is girl in German necessarily, but I think it is in some Germanic languages. If that makes sense. I don't know. I might be talking pish.
I'll just shut my mouth. No bearded ass, mate. I'm glad you're helping. I thought it was going to be Falco too. Right, it's almost definitely... The only thing I've got left to do is go to the spider room.
Yeah, I've got into the vault. I'll have a wee look about.
I'm going to go walk up to one of the spiders to face my fear.
Oh, I've got a little map of the graveyard, so you could go back to the graveyard if you wanted, and I might be able to tell you to go and interact with something.
Oh. You just keep exploring unless you need me back up there. Yeah, mishap. There's something about those spiders. I've said this
I've got
before.
a little map of the graveyard, and there's an X on it, and we all know that X marks the spot. Did you have a doorway with an owl above it? Over.
A doorway with an owl? No, absolutely not. The only doorway I've got is those ones.
Would it be... Oh, is there a big tree and like a circle staircase in the middle of any point? Over?
I mean, there's a few big trees.
So I'll describe the map. briefly to see if anything rings a bell. So there's kind of like a central bit that seems to have a drawing of a tree, and it's got a big circle in the centre. And then...
Aye, hang on. Aye, that's where we were doing the puzzle. You know, the puzzle with all the chain and the book and that. That's that big central bit right there. Perfect. Carry on.
So it's got some, what looks like doorways to graveyardy bits, but also, kind of, well, to me, above all that, there's like a double doors or maybe like a gateway, some kind of entrance, some kind of doorway, and it's got a statue of an owl with its wings outspread above it.
Do the pathways to the graveyards on your map have any sort of, like, symbol for which one's which?
No, they don't. The one that's closest to it, all of the gravestone, or not the gravestones, all the graves are like facing towards the door, if that makes sense. There's none on their side. They're all bottom to top, if that makes sense. Over.
I found the big double doors with the owl. It's the door we came through to get in here. Over.
Cool. So if you like have your back against that, you should be able to like go between two walls, I guess. And then to your right, once you clear those walls, to your right, you should be able to get inside one of the walls, like a little room. Over.
And now I've got the option to dig. I'm digging up buried treasure, innit? I'm digging up buried treasure.
It's how we make our fortune.
My guy is illiterate. I cannot read this. I think I have to send it down the thing for you to read. Over. What have you just done?
A pickaxe, something that I maybe shouldn't have pickaxed. Oh, there's lots of them to pickaxe. Yeah, I shouldn't have pickaxed that. I got pickaxe crazy.
That's the noid that played whenever I let a bad ghost out of a grave. You'll notice that the edges of your screen have gone blurry now.
Oh, it was maybe just a warning one. I don't have super blur. I don't have any noticeable blur. So maybe it was just a warning ghost. Because I've got symbols later on.
Oh, I can actually look at this. Wait, what the fuck? Dude. My sheet of paper is so confusing. Okay, right, I'm going to read this to you. You ready? Maybe it'll make sense for whatever's going on down where you are. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so at the top of the page, there's just like a big door, like you know the goatsy door we saw. It's basically that. There's hands like holding a door open. There's a big skull and a giant number 34, 3-4. Okay, that's the top half of the page. It's just a massive door with the number 34 on it. Okay.
Okay.
Now the bottom half of the page looks like 3 mathematical sums. Line 1 says 1 equals open brackets, and then a whole bunch of spaces, empty spaces, and then 10 equals 0. Oh, I see, those are separate. Okay, right, it's okay. 1 is an open bracket, 3 is 3 open brackets, 5 is 5 open brackets, 10 is a 0, 40 is 4 zeros. It's a key. Can you take these numbers and turn them into something?
Yeah, so I'm in like a kind of catacombsy bit, and
Yeah.
there's bloody hundreds of symbols. There's absolutely loads, and they're all a mixture of brackets and circles. So I'm guessing I need to now find the one that relates to 34. So I'm right in thinking that would be 4 brackets and 3 circles. Is that right? Over?
Other way around though. 30 would be the 3 circles, and then the 4 would be 4 open in brackets. So it would be 3 circles and then 4 brackets in theory.
Yeah, sorry. If I didn't say that, that's what I was going to over.
This is quite fun. This is quite a fun wee buzz.
I think I found it. I think I found 34. So 3 circles, 4 brackets. Over.
Yes, I don't know if you've got open brackets and closed brackets, but it's the open brackets. Over.
Yeah, well, they're all in different, like, orientations, so I wouldn't be able to tell which was a closed bracket and which was an open bracket sometimes, you know, if they're on their side. Over.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Nice. I found a map. Another map.
Right, direct me.
I'm taking it into the light. He's at this.
I've already found another wee pile of snow, so I'm going to go see if it's just that one. It isn't.
So if you go back to the owl, and I'll direct you from there because I don't know which.
Back to the wee owl.
yard is
Aye,
which.
aye. Go on. Go on then.
So if you were to travel around your room, keeping like the graveyards to your left, if that makes sense. So you're going out from the owl, and you're turning left. You'll pass one graveyard door, and you'll get to another one. You want to go into the second one. Over.
Aye, go on.
Now you want to go turn right, and there'll be like a grave right next to you, and then another one a little bit further away, in between those 2 graves. Over.
Nailed it. Right, you are looking for number 14. That is a circle and 4 brackets. Over. Where'd I get this cog from? Where'd this cog come from? Was that in that box? Must have been in that box. That box also had a cog in it. I'm gonna go down into the spider cave and put that cog in.
Yeah, go for it.
I've got such a large cog.
14. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I got my cog. Nice.
God, we're good. Right, a celebratory game of rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. Boom! Got him.
Can't believe this has happened. Bye.
Oh, wait. Shit, wait. Is this where you were? Where have I got to go? Take me.
Follow me. This is the vault.
Oh, wow. Your wee place was so much nicer and cozier than mine. You haven't lit in these torches. Come on now.
So I think it's something to do with this. This is the last thing I haven't interacted with. Yeah, I think maybe...
Let's push it together.
We're going towards each other.
Oh!
Nice, that's one of the lenses. Excellent.
It's absolutely huge. And now keys. I can't believe he hasn't
Well, I
lit all
can't
these
put it down or
torches.
change it out of my inventory. It's with me until we put it in the machine, I guess.
Right, let's go do that then. Oh. That was a bit weird.
Yeah, another slightly jank loading screen. Oh, this is heavy.
So we can't just put that down somewhere and go get the other two. We're going to have to actually go back up the elevator and drop it off.
I think so. Yeah, it seems that way.
Do you know what this game could really use? Is like a racial stereotype talking book that's trying to sleep with one of us.
I put it down. I put it down over here. Maybe we could get another one.
Let's go do that then.
Were those birds there before?
I'm not sure actually. You're just going to ignore what I said about It Takes Two.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a joke, but you didn't give me enough time.
There's truly nothing more exciting to me than these games conferences. I get so fucking hype. I cannot wait, man.
Can he walk?
Yeah, we can't go up there. Huh. Edgin
Is it
and
less open world than we?
and Mar are
We
both all here. What the fuck? Welcome in, puzzle peeps.
Or do we just need to find a little railway cart?
This looks promising. How are you, Pinky? How are you, Edgin? I've missed out on too much blueprints. I'm pretty sure you were here the last time we played it, which was about 8 months ago.
Come into my little dark hole.
Please don't say that ever again.
I only slightly regret it.
Can you not interact with any of this either?
No, and it looks very interactable, which is a shame.
You've played Binding of Isaac for the first
Maybe
time.
we
Oh
do
my
have
god.
to go back and put that lens in.
Yeah, let's go have a wee look around, but yeah, you're right, we might have to. Yeah, come on then, let's go do it. My niece has reached the age where she can legally use social media websites today. That's a shame. I'm mad at how I lost a run. Yep, that's that roguelike feeling. There's that yummy roguelike feeling where you're all mad because you lost a good run. What?
Just the ride, you know, it's just exciting.
I'm eating an apple. Round 3, let's go. Hey, Rian King, what's up?
Did that make you load because I opened that door? Or can we be in different places? Over.
It didn't make me load, but I did come up behind you.
Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't matter where we put this because I can put it anywhere. Over.
Yeah? Fling it in. God, I cannot wait for SGF tonight.
Onwards.
I was waiting for you to come out that door, but you were ahead of me.
I'm a speedy boy.
Tell me that doesn't look phallic shaped. You can.
I've never heard of reveal shows, Mark.
He's talking about like the game conferences.
Oh, no, not really. Not really. I don't like the no information. Osmosize what are good games, and then I know nothing about them, which is how I like going into media. I don't like knowing things about media that I'm going into. Over.
He's also got me, so it's like I watch all of them, and then I can filter to him the ones I know he will like, and then he doesn't have to watch like an hour of shite for 5 minutes that he'll like. He just needs to watch the 5 minutes I tell him to watch.
That's essentially it. There's like 3 people in my life that'll recommend me games, and they know me well enough to recommend good games.
How is that poorly safe? It isn't. Oh look, this will be fun. Oh,
Oh, it's like a proper ride with a little belt thing and everything.
quick, rock, paper, scissors, let's go. The king has fallen.
2-1, baby.
Mar, if you're keeping score, he's up 2-1. Again, one more, go. Oh shit, 2 each.
You rushed me. You rushed me. Pinky, my problem as well is that
Well, that was fun.
that got intense.
The show tonight is at 9 p.m. I'm telling you right now, if you are one of the peeps, and you know I mean this, you know it's never just lip service. You've been here for 2 years now. If you are one of the peeps that watches both me
got
and
excited
Alan,
because there's
go
grappling
watch
hooks
Alan.
over here, but I can't pick them up.
I'm here every goddamn day. I'll be here yesterday, I'll be here tomorrow. Alan is just back to streaming for the first time in 7 months. If you are at all having to decide between watching me and watching Alan, I'm telling you right now, go watch Alan. I will get my stuff up on YouTube almost immediately after the show is over. So you'll be able to watch both. If you're having to choose, I'm telling you to choose Alan. No one else, though. If anyone else is streaming SGF, fuck them. Fuck them. But, you know,
One of us is going to go
with
scuba
Alan,
diving.
choose Alan. I like to try and get my videos up early, especially with these showcases. I like to get them up quick. So I will get it up likely straight after, so please.
Correction, you're going to go scuba diving.
This makes me feel claustrophobic as hell.
I might might be able to steal it from you.
Yeah, can you take this and you do it? I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like it. You do it. Writes that down. Choose Alan. Fuck everybody else.
You do need another drink.
Oh, you do need another drink.
Oh, it's not nice. I understand why you
Where's
didn't
my
like
water?
it.
Where the fuck's my water? I've left my water in the kitchen. Give me a second. Plot twist, I went to get my water and now I'm going to drink my tea. God, I'm so excited for tonight. The Sony one was fun the other day, the Microsoft one will be fun on Sunday, but tonight's one is the big one. Oh boy! So tonight, between 9 and 11, it starts at 9, it finishes at 11. You don't want to just come on the headset with me and watch SGF together.
9 till 11 was that?
Aye, mate.
I could do.
If anyone has Mar Eaten on their bingo card, I'm about to get myself some cereal. I'm pretty sure it was Mar Eaten chocolate, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure the bingo card is specifically Mar Eaten chocolate. It's just Mar Eaten now. Oh. It's 9 tonight, 2 in the evening for me. I've no idea. That is, to be quite blunt, a you problem.
I don't like that you only radioed you laughing. That was unsettling.
Rian King, open up your internet browser real quick. Type in, what time is 9 PM UK time? And then all will be solved. It is, yes, it is 5.5 hours from right now. So I'll probably be going live 5 hours from now. And we'll sit and chat it up beforehand. To get all hyped. Need Freedom Gamer. No, wait, it says Need Freed Doom Gamer. Welcome in. Oh, got a little bit of a cough.
I've descended. There seems to be a little place I'm going to.
Welcome in. Is your shirt great today? It's a blue. It's a dark blue.
Oh, there's some lovely coral.
Doom is fine. I'll call you Doom. Welcome in, Doom.
There's a valve I can spin.
You've never worn this shirt. Are you even new? I've worn this one before. This one is in the rotation. This one is in the rotation. This is the only non-black t-shirt I ever wear.
There's a risk of me drowning at some. Oh, hello.
Why are you saying hello to me? Where are you?
Oh, could you not see me for a second?
Rock, paper, scissors while you're drowning. Let's go. Bam!
Oh, that means I am gonna drown.
My dad's going to the UK soon. Oh. He'll have a nice time. It's lovely here. I mean, maybe he won't have a nice time at all. Maybe he's coming to the UK to get eaten by dogs, but if he's just coming to the UK for a holiday, he'll have a lovely time, despite the weather. Okay, I've got a bunch of mad pictures on the wall, like little maps. And they've got like, one of them's got a cat with a shell. One of them's a giraffe with a llama's head. You know, it's all weird shit on these maps.
I've got not a lot of oxygen.
I'll put my gun away. The non-blackness of the shirt made me suspicious. Can you come back out?
I'm walking back. I'm walking back.
Are you also coming to the UK, Doom Gamer?
New follower.
Oh.
Need free Doom Gamer.
Need Freedom Gamer. Thank you so much for the follow. Freedom, I'm going to do something here. We do a little bit here. Do not be alarmed. You are follower number 4, 5,
I'm back
8.
at the starting chamber.
4, 5, 8. Write it down, memorize it, teach it to your grandkids, tattoo it on the inside of your lip if you have to.
You
That's
can
your
raise me up
number.
again.
You will need it someday. Memorize it. Or like, don't, you know, it really doesn't
It's
matter.
fading.
God, I've got a frog in my throat today.
I just
I'm trying to talk to the chat. Can you pipe down?
I'm alive.
Not same job. Right, so when we go down there, we're going to need to be quick. We can't be faffing and yapping. We're going to need to go, go, go.
Yeah, also, when I opened a door, it seemed to take half my oxygen, so I wonder if it's worth just opening that door and then coming back up to regain stuff. Over.
If I pull this lever, does that lower you? Is that what does it, if I pull this lever right here?
Yes, yes.
Bye. Bye.
See ya.
I might win a weekend to London this summer. Oh. Meet Canada in 5 weeks. You're going to Canada. We've got a person who comes here who lives in Canada, blows glass. She says Canada's a lovely place. Pinky, if you do
I've got a
win,
little
enjoy London.
valve here. Oh, that door's open now. Cool. I've got a little valve here that has a harpoon symbol on it.
Let me know where you'll be and I'll help you out. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, I won't do that. I will not do that. I can rotate stuff. Double Golden Boy, what's up?
I've just come across a statue of a bird with a goat head or a sheep head. A sheep head. Over.
If I do win that... Oh, right, wait. If I do win that, I'll be disappointed if I don't get stabbed or mugged at least. Alright. Yep. Excellent. Yeah, then, yeah, I'll come and help. Yeah, I'll come and help. It's a good thing ancient humans invented rotating stuff. Yes, truly. The invention of rotation. What the hell have we to do down here, dude?
I'm not sure. So I seem to have a series of valves that have symbols on them. There's also just random pipes that I can interact with, but nothing seems to happen. I am wondering if they're like related to the valves and I can maybe top up my air. I'm not sure. Oh, there's bubbles over here. Let me see if I can get bubbles.
I've got a bunch of like intermingling pipes, and in like the cross sections I can rotate, you know, like I can make left to right match, or I can make up and down match. I've also on the wall got like a bunch of maps. Over.
Cool. I've just found one of those pipes with bubbles coming out of it, and I can get my air supply back. So I wonder if it's us making a path with enough bubbles to get me somewhere.
Very possibly. Okay. 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 Imagine Sisyphus, but
Turn this
instead of
valve and
rolling a
see if
sphere, he
anything
just pushes a
changes
massive fucking
indication-wise
cube.
on your side.
Say that again.
It doesn't matter. It turns out I can't interact with this valve anymore.
So what can you do?
I can press forward. I'll just get some more air and then I'll press forward into my side.
I've got like a bunch of blue symbols. This is weird, man. This is a really weird puzzle.
Did you say you've got weird animals as well?
Aye, the maps on the wall have like those symbols from either earlier in this game or the previous game where it's like mixed up animals, you know. It's like a cuckoo with a human head, or it's a lion but it's got wings, you know, all that kind of stuff.
I passed an ostrich with a sheep's head. I've got little arrows, so I'm going to follow them.
One has to imagine Sisyphus taking his union-mandated breaks with the homies. I hope so, I hope so.
I've just got to a llama with wings and a snail's shell on its back.
I see that. That's on one of my maps. I see that. That's on one of my maps. Sisyphus was a bit silly. He should have just got a van or something. We are all weird animals.
Okay, I've got a door that seems locked. I've got a blue symbol that is, it's like a square with a squashed diamond shape in the middle that's cut out. So it's only like the edges are blue over.
Yes, I see that on my little map. So that means that to one side of you there will be a yellow door. To the other side of you there might be like a little yellow symbol that interacts with that door. And then next to that there will be like a blue door with some bubbles coming out of it. That's what my map shows.
Cool. I see there's a yellow light above one of the doors. I can't open that one. I've opened the other door. I'm going to try and come back and get some air because I'm running out.
That yellow door, the symbol, the button for it is on the other side of that blue thing you found. I'm really confused by this puzzle. For the first time in across these 4 games, I'm like, this puzzle seems too hard. I don't want to do it.
I think we'll get there. Oh, I'm a bit lost. I might die again.
Thank you for the follow again. Freedom.
Pull the valves, so hopefully that'll give me some more air somewhere.
Sisyphus should have got a van. Sisyphus is not Fort certified. Fucking hell. Would he have passed his driving test on his first try? Nah, no way. All the best drivers, this is statistically, at least in the UK, the least car crashes are people who pass on their second attempt. So if you passed on your second attempt, you are in the group that caused the least traffic accidents. You've opened a path for me. You opened a door that was an anchor, and now it's let me into a little room where I
was so close to getting the air, but I didn't manage. That's good to know that that's what they do, though. Cool.
Swap. Let's see each other's world.
Okay.
Bug, you've still got it on my screen.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Are you in there?
Aye? What do you mean am I in there? I'm right here, look. Is this nowhere I need to be?
The other door should have opened. Come out.
There we go. I passed on my first attempt with one minor fault. Damn. Then you're just a traffic accident waiting to happen, aren't you? Read slow down here, eh?
Yeah, it's sludgy. So you see those bubbles? You can replenish your air from there. Mm-hmm. There's more of those tubes along the way, but none of them have bubbles coming out of them yet.
Alan, I've done so many hours of driving tests. It's crazy. Standard driving lessons. I've done like a driving lesson which was like intensive, where I did like 50 hours of driving lessons across 1 week. And every single time I just miserably fail my test. I've never been more anxious than when I'm in the driver's seat of a car. It's terrifying. So I'm never going to drive. Fuck driving.
Hello?
You alright, big man?
I just caught the last of something you were saying there.
Just yapping to the chat, and sometimes I accidentally hit the button.
Cool.
I said it before, but I actively prevented a head-on collision during my driving test, and I also passed despite shit parallel parking. Right, so we do actually have to be having the person up the top filter in the bubbles to different places for the person down the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. I understand why you were overwhelmed by your side.
Nero, I did shit on my assessment, but I still got higher than average. Yeah! Now, you didn't do shit then, did you? Higher than average? That's pretty good. My friend recently passed her driving test while also having a collision with a truck during it. Oh my god, the world's doomed. Oh my god. You two know each other. Little Nightmare Streamer and Pinky are aware of each other. That's lovely.
I'm wondering if it's worth us just trying to sort more bubbles at this point.
How are you, Jordy and Tangle? Jordy and Tangle, I was watching Samet last night. I was watching some of the puzzles. Dude, I do not know what to do.
I'm starting to understand this side's air supply thing. It goes from the big tank, and then you can trace the pipe work. I'm not sure how we're gonna tell, apart from telling each other, how we tell if the air's coming out or not. If that makes sense. Over.
I've not looked around the shared spreadsheet. Have you seen Mishap Marksman's music message? I thought my neighbour had started doing DIY, but it's just your diving boots stomping around in the game.
I got scared that was an enemy at first. Somebody chasing.
So do we even understand what the goal is?
Oh, it's on the map. Okay. So I think there's a path to follow. Have you noticed that? There's like little directions and a symbol that kind of looks like a compass, I guess. Over.
Cryptic Tadpole, thank you so bloody much. You are just the loveliest. Thank you. That means a great deal to me, you lovely human being, you. Could you say that all again? Sorry, someone gifted a sub and I ignored everything you said.
So there's little arrows pointing in like a pathway.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a symbol above it that Looks kind of like a compass. It's got a bit of like regalia at the top and bottom, like a fancy little emblem over.
I just opened the jellyfish door, by the way. I am listening, but I'm just letting you know I've opened your jellyfish door. Over.
Cool. And then I also need to be supplying air, and I've just figured out how I can tell if I'm doing that or not.
Some of the symbols on the maps match the symbols on the doors where Nero is. Perhaps Blarg has to open the doors. I think it's more that I have to open the doors for him. So it's that the person under the water has to use these dials to open the doors for the person upstairs. And the person upstairs has to turn the pipes so that the person downstairs can breathe. Over? No, not over. That's correct, right? But then to what end?
Just to get to the end. To get, like, to the end symbol, and then that'll open the big door for me, currently, which will allow us to get the lens, I think.
I want to be the one down here.
You like your position?
It seems like the person upstairs has to use their brain more.
Yes, almost definitely.
Is this where we catch Goldine? We almost caught a Goldine yesterday. Right. I'm going to open the anchor door. Can you tell me if that closes the other door I opened? Okay, for whatever reason I can't click on the anchor door. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Was that the one I already opened?
Yeah. Oh, no, that was the one I opened. Sorry. Yeah, when I was down there.
Aye, but they won't, like, stay open.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, are you serious? Now that I've opened that, it's open forever?
Yeah, even if we reset, it'll stay open, I think.
That doesn't feel right.
Okay, I think I've added air to the bit by that yellow door. Which might help.
Oh, I've just fallen down a big hole. Oh. Dude, I just fell down a big, massive hole, and I thought that was going to be the end, but it's actually put me into, like, a new area.
Okay, I can maybe see on the maps kind of holes. There's also the kind of turquoisey, greeny, coiny looking things that are the symbols that have the arrows attached to them. And there seems to be 2 of them, so I wonder if we need to collect 2 of those things. Over.
I'm at the statue that's like a wee goat or a wee llama, but it's got wings and a human skull head.
Okay. Good.
Can you put air there?
Like, carry with a wall to your left. Eventually you should get to the sailor's wheel. Over.
Now I'm at one that's like a stork with wee slim tall legs, and he's also got a human skull head.
Oh, that's the one I thought you were talking about. Sorry. Maybe the left thing again. Follow a wall with follow with a wall to your left. Over.
Sorry, chat. We're on a timer here. I'm reading the chat, but just bear with me until I'm not drowning. Uncle Flange, enjoy the vets. I mean, don't enjoy the vets, you know what I mean? But look after that pooch, alright? I've found a door. I can't get in the door. I'm going back. Can you get air down here at all?
That's what I'm currently trying to figure out.
I need to go take my meds. I always forget.
I
Always.
don't think so. I think I seem to need to be able to get upstairs, which is... Oh, now I might be able to. Excellent.
I found a wheel.
Nice. I'm trying to get air to the bit that's next to that.
Oh, Uncle Flange, your poor wee pooch. Which pooch is this? Which one is it that's... Air, you're a legend, you're a legend. I see air.
Nice, nice, nice.
Reggie the old lab. Oh, we love wee Reginald. So what now then? Where to now?
If you are like facing the air thing directly behind you, there's a pathway to go. On my little map, it's got a little kind of yellow question mark, and like pipes kind of heading in that direction. So around there might be like something to interact with that would open...
My controller ran out of
yellow
battery. Please
door
can someone tell him? I'm panicking.
Over.
Hello, sorry. My controller died. I had to panic.
That's all right. So yeah, with that air tube to your back, you'll be facing down a corridor. I'm wondering if down that corridor is some kind of button or something that might open the yellow door from before. Over.
I'm lost down here. Just let me try and get back to it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's very confusing down there. Oh my goodness, I've just turned around and there's another map.
Oh god, I'm so lost down here. Forgot to charge controller. I do have a cable here that I just plug in when the controller dies, so it's not too bad. Right, I've made it back to the bubbles. So you want me to turn around, and behind these bubbles there should be a door. Yes, there is a closed door back here. There's a big pipe leading to a closed door.
Can you follow that pipe around? And is there something interactable there?
There's like a wee tiny pipe coming off it to the right that seems to sort of disappear. And then there's a big thick one that goes left and leads to... It sort of goes up towards you, but it's one of those blue symbols. It looks almost like shorts and a bra. It looks like, you know... Can you... It looks almost like a two-piece piece of clothing. I'm gonna go doom scroll and play some Hades. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good stream. Little Nightmare streamer. Thank you for being here. Try not to doom scroll too much. It's really bad for your mental health. But also, don't listen to the advice streamers give you. So who knows which one's best for you. But try not to doom scroll too much now.
Oh yeah, I found it. I found it. Okay, let me do some tracing.
So should I just stay around here while you try to figure out how to open that door?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna go doom scroll and play some
Is that
Hades.
maybe
That's a
it?
very funny message. No. Oh, yes, it's open, it's open, it's open.
Okay, let me move this again and see if it closes.
It has closed.
Okay, that's annoying because that's going to mess with where I can provide air to you. But carry on, Intrepid Explorer.
I can either go forward or right in here. Forward has taken me to a dead end, so I'm going to go back and go right. Oh, I'm so excited for SGF tonight. Oh boy, oh boy. Right, I'm at a statue of like a llama with wings and like quite a big long tail, quite a like big puffy tail.
Okay, did you just pass a pipe?
Yeah, there's a pipe right next to it.
Okay, should I try and give you air there just to keep you safe, or are you quite good on air?
Yeah, you probably could. Also in this corridor, that's the end of this corridor. It's the statue with a llama, with the wings, with a tail, the pipe for air, a closed door, and another hole I can drop down to get to like the next floor down here.
Yeah, that might the hole might be the way to go. I've got on the map there's that turquoise symbol and an arrow pointing into that hole. But let's give you some air first before you go down there.
So it turns out those doors with the little red beeps on it take your oxygen to open them, and I've just done that. So yes, please, air, quickly. Is the score? Oh, yes, you legend. God, you're good, man. Is the score till 2-2? No, it's 3-2 to me, right? The rock paper scissors is 3-2 to me, right?
It is, yeah. It's 3-2 to you.
Right, I'm gonna not jump down that hole. I'm gonna go explore this place behind this door I've opened. Oh wait, it's a shortcut back to where we were before. Yes, it's a shortcut back to where we dropped down. Now this will be faster.
Excellent. Cool. I don't know which bit that is, but cool.
So now where I landed when I dropped down here, right next to it is that door I just opened that lets me drop down to the next floor. Oh, and right here at the start of the third floor is a thing that's already bubbling air. Perfect.
What symbol does it have over?
It doesn't.
Oh, little checkpoint one. Nice.
Do they usually have symbols?
Oh, they do on my side. I'm realizing that no, they don't on your side though. That's fine.
You could definitely stand to pick up the pace a bit, eh?
Yeah, it must be heavy, that helmet. Although, I suppose you are walking through water. I suppose that's the bit.
Right, I've come to a door that's got a bunch of pipes coming off it, but I don't see any way of knowing what door it is, you know, so I'm pressing on.
Is it one of the ones with the yellow light above it?
Aye.
Cool.
Oh, okay, I've come to a thing. It looks like the head of a wrench. You know, it looks like it's like got that a wee bit of handle and then like the head of a... Would a wrench be the right thing? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I think so. There might be a couple like that, but let's try.
I think that's what we need for getting this door open. I'm gonna go back and get air while you mess with that. Chat, how are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, good from chat point. Good, that's good. I was worried that I'd just taken your air away, but that's okay.
Oh no, wait, that air... I had to drop down here after taking that air. There is no air for me anymore.
Okay, is the opening bit of the wrench, is it at the top or is it at the side?
It's at the right. The handle's on the left and the like head is open to the right.
That should be it open, hopefully.
It is. I think your best bet is to just follow the signs with the arrows so you don't get too lost. Yeah, I think you're probably right. There is an insane thing down here!
Oh dear, oh dear.
It's like a big ornate like ball.
Can you interact with it at all?
No, I'm seeing it through a fence. Okay, the square with like the diamond in the middle of it, that's the blue thing I'm seeing right now. The like cube with the diamond missing out the middle. Idjin's back. How are you, Idjin? What's going on today? Are you still just chilling after doing your exams? I'm doing great today. One good night of sleep goes a long way. Yeah, same. For me, same. A good night of sleep makes a world of difference.
Has that done it?
Yep. It bloody has! Doing great today. Got 12 days off work and we'll be heading to
How are you
Download
doing for
Festival.
air?
Yes. It's just hit the red. So I'm kind of panicking a little bit. Let me go have a look.
I think we've got one more door and then an air thing.
It's the like 2 diamonds side by side. You know, it's like 2 little diamonds side by side. You know the one.
I do.
Still chilling, yeah, enjoying the life of the unemployed. Cryptic Tablet, who are you looking forward to seeing it download? Who's the one? I haven't had a good night's sleep in a few days. Like, the last couple of days, I really thought... You've just closed it again. Okay, thank you. It's open again.
Cool.
The water has drained. I think we're done here.
Oh, amazing. You can breathe freely?
And I just placed a little thing on a thing.
Oh, good music!
I saw Linkin Park many years ago and they were really good live. I hope you have a great time, Cryptic Tadpole. I saw Linkin Park live
That opened a new wee pathway for me.
a long time ago. I'm in the big ball and it's raising up.
That might be a sea monster that's doing that.
Please don't say that.
I did see a giant octopus at one point.
I think we're about to breach. Are you about there?
Yeah. I may have lied about the octopus.
Why would you do that? Doors over this side. It's hard to really blarg raising it up with his big strong arms. I bet it is. I have a good list of 20 plus bands to see. I can't bloody wait. God, it'll be amazing.
Oh, we might have another puzzle.
How about?
I've got stuff. How do I get you out of there? Are you out of there? Oh.
I am out. I'm over here. I'm over here. Come see me. Just come down the other side.
Hello. Yeah. On my side, I've got puzzly things.
Oh, aye, same. Oh, same. Okay, what we up to?
Having these helmets on is annoying, isn't it?
I don't have mine on anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, your screen actually like shows you in the helmet.
Yeah, ever since you took it off, it duplicated and it's just stuck on my head.
So there's a bunch of stuff on my side, but none of it I can actually interact with. Oh, that's a lie. I've found something I can interact with.
I've got like kind of 3 kind of boards that kind of they're grids, I guess. One of them doesn't have a net in front of it, but the other 2 do. So I don't know if we're going to unlock, like, we're going to complete that first one and unlock the next one and so on.
This looks like bullshit.
And then I've got, oh.
Right, hello, I see that too. There's 1 without a net and 2 with nets. I see that too. Should we work on the one without a net first?
Yeah. Can we just see if it's the same thing that would look like exactly the same thing? In the top left, I've got a blue thing, and then to its right is an orange thing. Over.
I have... Is yours a 4x4 grid, yes?
Yes.
Which way will you remember this? 1A, A1, you know what? You tell me and I'll work on your way.
Let's do numbers down the bottom. Top left is 1. Top left is 1A, and letters along the top.
So top left would be 1A, and bottom right would be 4D.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I've got orange down the bottom right in 4D, and then 4 white ones that are different shapes near that, and then a blue one in 3A. So that's left side 1 up.
Okay. Mine's start the blue, because I've got a little arrow like going into it, at 1A, and then end is at 1B, which is the orange, and then I've got 4 white things as well. I wonder if I've got to collect the white things as we go.
So yours enters the blue and exits the orange. Mine is the other way around. Mine's enters the orange and exits the blue.
Ah, okay. I wonder if we've got to do mine first then.
I've also got a little board that I can click on, right? I've got buttons, A, B, C, D, E. And each button, when I click it, brings out like an actual bit of piping, like an actual tube bit of pipe. And I click it, and it lets me take that bit of pipe out of the wall, like out of the little container, and they've got letters on them. I'm carrying a corner piece with a D on it. I'm carrying like a T-shape, a corner piece with a B on it, etc., etc.
Oh yeah, and there's a little number, like how many you're gonna get, maybe? Over?
Aye, I've just taken them all. I've got them all now, and so they're all at 0.
Cool, I'll do the same with mine. Also, picking that up meant that... Oh, I chose D, and it reduced my number of Bs as well. Anyway, yeah, my helmet's off, so that's nice. Over.
Yeah, that's nice. This is something I noticed but didn't point out, but when did chat become red? The Pokemon stream. I did that for the Pokemon stream. I do need to change it back. I'll probably will after the Pokemon. I don't know why I held the button to tell you that.
No, I liked knowing.
A D. I need a D. There's a D.
Do we just work on our own ones?
Oh, it's a 2.
Or what I've just done might go to yours. So I got a D pipe, and the only place I could put that linked from blue was to a pentagon even. Over.
I'm trying to put them in and I'm getting really confused.
So they need to go like in the orientation that it shows on their picture. You can't just like put them anywhere that they might stretch to. Over.
Have you tried putting one in the wrong place and it just blasts it out with like purple fire?
No, I haven't. I'm also starting to think that we might be sharing resources here, because my number of bees has just gone up if you've done something to get rid of a bee. Over.
Oh yeah, my bee has vanished. What the fuck happened there?
Okay, so I think we must be sharing pipes. Over.
Then you take them all, do yours, and then put them all in the thing, and then I'll take them all.
Cool.
Although I need one bee, don't I? I need a bee.
I do think that maybe it's you know the white symbols. Do you have a pentagon, a circle, a squished circle, and kind of a triangle with its corners cut off. Over.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if that's... Oh, what did you do just there? Over.
I placed a B from the orange to the pentagon.
Yeah, so that's lit up orange, so I could then put a B...
The face when you need a D, I think you can only connect the blue to the blue. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
And that's done my orange. Cool. So do you want to work out what... 2 seconds.
So the reason I knew what to do there, right, is see if I take this B, right? If I put one end of mine into the orange, right? You can't see this, but I'm going to explain it to you, and I'll show the chat as well. If I put one end of mine into the orange, it's not doing it anymore, but the pentagon lit up before, so I knew to put it into the pentagon, if that makes sense. But now it's not lighting up, so I don't know.
That's interesting. So I could, with another B, I could put blue to the squished circle, the oval. And that's it. Because if I was to use the D, it would be going to the pentagon as well, but we're already using the pentagon. Over.
So we are working together on this to get, like, we're seeing both sides of the same grid. We've got to, like, work together to do this.
Yeah, so I've got to give you the blue, and you funnel it out, and you've given me the orange, and I've funneled it out, if that makes sense. Over.
So how are you going to give me the blue?
So if I had a B piece, have you used a B piece for that bit? Over.
Yes, to do the orange. Yes, I could just take it out and give you it back.
Yeah. Well, I'll move my B piece, but yeah, we probably will need moved. Over. So now you should see blue on your oval. Over.
Yeah, I do see blue on the oval. Okay, so I need to just fill that in. Hang on. Oh, but the only way I can fill that in is with a diagonal. And that's a B, and I don't have a B, so I might actually need to do like a roundabout way of doing this. Can you put back into the resources all the bits you aren't using?
Yeah, already done that. I think we should only take out stuff that we think we need. I think we should keep everything in the machine otherwise.
Has blue appeared back for you now?
Yes, at the circle, yeah.
So can you now get that out from there at all? I've looped blue back to you the only way I can with a D. Can you now take the resources that are there and do something good with you?
No, unfortunately not. It would cross over the pipe that I've already got in and is red. If you could have the cut-off triangle, that's a possible thing for me.
Will you allow Jordy and Tangle to say bend over twice? Yes, I will allow Jordy and Tangle to say bend over twice. Okay, I'm going to take everything out. Take everything out. Put everything back in the thing. Right, put all your resources back in the tube.
Yeah, so we've got 2 Ds and 2 Bs in total.
So we just tried this with me putting a B on the orange, and that didn't work. So I'm going to put a D on the orange and see where that takes us. I can either get it to the triangle with the bits cut off or the circle. Which one would be better for you?
Triangle with the bits cut off. And then I think I know maybe how we do it. Because then I use a D for that. And then I could use a B, but it would be in the same place as before. It would still be to the oval. Over.
If you can get it to the oval, now I've got a spare bee I can use to actually get it to the blue.
Perfect, perfect.
I like this puzzle. The pipes can't cross over, it might limit your options, yeah, for sure.
Lovely, lovely.
This is cool. Dude, these are quite cool puzzles. Okay, right, okay, now I need into blue and out of orange, so I think I've probably got to start this.
Yeah, well, it's like symmetrical, so I could start the orange, or you could start the blue, you know.
Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, very smart, okay. Right, I'm going to start us with an A, right? There's A's, there's B's, and there's D's. So let's try doing this from the point I can get to an A, and if that doesn't work, we'll move on to B, right? Let's try A.
Cool. I know that mine starts with a B. There's no other possibility of the pipes that we've got that it would start with. Over.
So I could do that with an A, hang on. Yeah, good point, actually. Let me see if I can do things with the other ones. Hang on. Right, my options for starting is an A to the diamond or a D to the hexagon. Which one do you think would be preferable?
I'm currently using up the diamond. So the hexagon. Well, pentagon.
No, it can't be that then, because I can't get anywhere else from the diamond for you. So it cannot be you to the diamond.
Okay, cool. I could use a D. I didn't. Would I use a D? Let's find out.
So I have aid to the diamond.
Cool. I've D'd to the circle.
See, from that diamond, can you get to multiple places?
Yeah, I could get to the pentagon. Maybe only the pentagon. Let me mess with the D just to make sure I'm right in that.
How's Mina going off stream? I've not had much chance to play it. I've been editing videos and spending time with the ratties, so it's like I've hardly had a chance at all. But what I'm playing, I'm loving. Would I recommend it? I don't know. I'm absolutely loving it, but it's hard. It's old school. It's 8-bit in every way. I'm loving it. It's really full of deep exploration. I'm loving it. For your next joint game, you and Blarg should play The Past Within. We need to look that up. The music, also like 8-bit old school NES. Is it just like Shovel Knight? Yes. Right. I don't have a C I can use. I can only use a B or a D or an A here. So let me try... I'm going to try various different things, okay?
Okay.
First off, I'm going to try the D from here.
If getting blue to either the oval or the German war medal, that would be great. Yeah, I could get it out now. I could use a B to get that out. So now it'd just be sorting the orange. And we can go back if we can't. Okay, I could bring that out of the triangle.
Yes, the triangle's what I need. That's perfect. I don't know about you, but I feel like Mina the Holler would have been much better if it had released unfinished in early access. Why I order? I can't believe they spent ages making it like a finished, polished product. Idiots. Look at us go.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Wait. Dude, I've got 2 oranges now.
Yeah, I got 2 blues. I've got an exit blue and an entrance blue.
Oh, because we've got ease now. Look, we've got ease. It splits.
Oh, so we do.
Oh boy. Ready crash.
Can we just
Ready
take one of those
crash.
each currently?
You're streaming the Friendship Ender game, haven't? No, this is our 4th one of these, and if anything, it's brought us closer together. We are one mind. Welcome in, Ready Crash. Guys, Ready Crash's stream looks so, like, polished and, like, well made. Like, while this stream is a garbage truck on fire, Ready Crash's stream looks like a proper. You guys should go support Ready Crash for real. I was watching him a little bit yesterday, and I was enjoying the conversation. His streams look so well made. It's crazy. I don't know what he does with his camera. It looks so good. He's got all these different effects. It's insane. Go support the man. When I played it, we just argued. We are likely going to need an E each, yes?
I think so. I suspect so. So I've taken one just to have a mess around with it.
I will take all the compliments, but I will not allow you to badmouth yourself. Garbage trucks on fire keep people warm. Zing. Right, so if I do that, I couldn't possibly get to the blue. So maybe I put it here? Yes, we could do that. Okay. We could do that. Or if I put it here, it could do that. Okay, right. Right, dude. So I can end with one of these T-pieces. I can get one of these T-pieces placed over the blue and the orange from either the cross or the triangle with its corners cut off. So if we can funnel the orange to that, we can then close both of these loops with one T-piece.
What do you mean both the blue and the orange? Over.
You know how on this one and only this one there is both a blue and an orange exit, as opposed to the rest of them which just had the blue entrance. On all of mine I've had an orange entrance and a blue exit. On this one I've got an orange entrance and a blue and orange exit.
But I don't think we want to be mixing that, right? We want to have separate paths for oranges and separate paths for blues.
Well, it can't be separate paths. There's only one entrance. We just want a closed loop to both of them, but they're both coming from the same source.
So I've got like an entrance of a blue, and then I've got an exit of a blue and an exit of an orange. I'll get the orange from you, and I'll split up the blue so that I'm sending a blue to you and also using up a blue. No? Is that not how that'll work? Over?
I'm excited for the new game of this, yeah,
Like,
for
I
sure.
don't think these split pieces will go on to 2 colours, because then it's like mixing the colours together. That seems like a bad idea. It's like crossing the beams. Over.
So then where do these T-pieces go?
I think
In an
they'll
upside down
go
T
to
if you
like
connect it to
split
both
up
colours.
so that my one blue then becomes 2 blue paths. Over.
Ready Crash, did you play the one after this?
So like that, for example.
There's one after this.
Maybe not that, but now
That's
you've
like-
got blue coming out of circle
this guy would shut up.
and diamond. Over.
It's like shorter. It looks weird. It's called like the Friendship or something like that, and I've no idea what it is. The Friendship one, no, I never got. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It looks weird. We are gonna play it, I think, but I don't know what it actually is. I appreciate you being here, Ready Crash. Thank you so much. It was free at one point. Oh, Pinky Power, welcome back. Put the orange in a bag with the blueberry
so if you
in
were
it.
able to send one of the
off.
blues to your blue exit, and then one back to me, I might be able to get that one to my blue exit.
Okay, I sort of see what you're saying. This is confusing as shit, dude.
I think those T pieces are to create 2 pathways, because we have 4 exits and only 2 entrances, you know, over.
But then, like, where am I? You've given me 2 blues. How am I going to separate them?
Why? What do you mean?
Like, we've both got a T piece, right? We're going to need to use these T pieces. So, like, that means that at some point we're going to need to take two things and turn it into one thing, right?
No, we're using the T pieces to turn one thing, so one blue entrance and one orange entrance, into two things. Over.
But didn't you just say we're not allowed to combine the blue and the orange?
Yeah, so have you not got two blue shapes now? Over.
Yeah, you've obviously placed a T piece where your blue goes in, and so now it has lit up the circle and the diamond on my screen as two blues, yes.
Yeah, so that's now going to allow us to have fulfill the two blue exits, because you've got a blue exit and I've got a blue exit.
So what am I ever going to do with this T piece?
You're going to, at some point, turn one orange path into two orange paths, or the configuration's currently wrong and you'll be doing that for blue, but I currently have. And I might have to do the orange depending on stuff. But, yeah, over.
It's just clicked, yeah. Your explanation there, yep, you've said enough of the right words that made that click into place. This is going to be quite tricksy.
Yeah, it could be tricksy. If that blue's in the right place currently, that's a godsend, because that's the first bit that we could put it in, you know? So I'm going to hope that they've been nice. I'm kind of surprised there's not a fourth one after this that uses that to make it really hard, but that's fine. Are you able to, like, now terminate your blue? Over?
Terminate? No, you're the two that yours are coming out of are right near the entrance for me.
Fortunately for me.
He provided you the IKEA answer. How the fucking shit does this puzzle work? Because I haven't been paying attention. Just put the fries in the bag and give me the mayonnaise. Also, don't forget the sauce. Bloody hell.
Me terminate. I'm going to use that word again. My orange. But unless you used a T there, then that might not be correct, because then we've only got one orange path going on. Over.
The only thing I've got in mine is a C, going from the orange into the hexagon. That's it.
Okay, could you are you able to use your E on the orange entrance to, like, split it up straight away, or is that not a configuration you can have? Over.
I've actually got it laid out so that there's two ways I could do that. I could have it go into the oval and the circle, or the hexagon and the circle. But because you've put your blue where it is, that the circle's right in the middle, it's diagonal, so I couldn't do either. I can now. Where do you want it? Do you want it hexagon and circle or oval and circle?
I can make it from both. So either.
Right, there you go. Hexagon and circle it is. Definitely a pentagon for sure. Use the T to connect the two blues to one socket. No, that's what I thought at first, but it's actually that we need to split it because there's multiple exits, not multiple entrances. We don't want to be reducing the number. We actually want to be increasing
Was one of
the
the
number.
options there oval and circle? Over.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that one. That one looks like it would work better.
There we go. It's a pentagon. Apparently that's a pentagon. I've been calling it a hexagon, sorry.
It's alright, it's alright. So, for your orange exit, I could send it into the Iron Cross. Do you know what I mean by that? I could send it to the Diamond or the Iron Cross. Which one would be better? Over.
I was talking to you and my mic was muted because I was eating an apple. Fuck's sake. Sorry. If you put it to the cross, I could get it to the orange, but that would completely cut off the blue, so it cannot be the cross. Over.
I'm not sure that's right because that cuts off my blue. Over.
This will cut off your blue.
Yeah, I can't. The like blue entrance wouldn't be able to go anywhere then. Over.
I've just realised, looking at the layout of my map, looking at the layout of my board, I can really only get to blue from the cross. But that's assuming that T that I've put down at the start is actually where that T goes. It might not be. Fuck. How many bits have we got to play with?
Do you want to clear and try something else, or?
I want to try... Can you get... Ah, fucking shit. Okay, right, so... Okay, let's do this. Let's work on just the orange or just the blue. And anytime we get to a point where it's going to result in us cutting off the other one, we go, right, that doesn't work, let's go back a step. And we'll just work through it meticulously like that, right? So orange or blue, you choose, and then let's nail it.
Might as well do orange since we've started orange already.
Okay, right. So then I've split orange into a T piece from the beginning here. See you later, Bearded Aspie. Thank you for being here. I've put orange into a T piece here. Can you, from where it is right now, turn one of them back to me and then also get one of them to your exit?
Yeah, so for the exit, that would use up the oval one. Quite nicely, it's like right pressed against the side and it wouldn't interact as much. And then I could get you orange back through the Iron Cross or the Diamond.
I've just realised, right, for mine, it might actually be better to turn this T piece here. Can I try and do this? Does that fuck you?
Let me think. Not super, not hugely. So I could terminate it. I could send it pretty much everywhere. My termination would be in a bit of a weird spot, but there's other paths I can kind of see. But if I was to terminate it, it would still only be Diamond and Iron Cross that I could send it through. Over.
For sending this back to me, it would only be Diamond or Iron Cross.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like having the orange coming through the circle, because that's right next to my blue. But it's certainly, if we were to send it through the diamond, that would fuck me. So it can't be through the diamond. I could send it to the iron cross. I could send it to the oval, but that would mean that I can't terminate yet, which again would be maybe a bit annoying / not be able to do it. So I'll do. Yeah.
This is all assuming that it starts with orange with me using a T-piece, which isn't necessarily the actual thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we gonna... Right, could you send me the orange back through the oval or the triangle with its corners cut off?
Yes. I suspect both will fuck me, but I can do that. Which would you prefer?
Whichever one allows you to still complete your other paths. I need to go grab a C to complete that. Right, that's my orange done. Done, complete on my side.
Okay. My orange is very far away from my orange exit.
Behold, I have a badge now. Wait, how did you get that badge? It didn't pop up. It didn't... Have you
So
just
much so
subscribed
that
to
I
me,
don't
you
think
lovely
that's-
man?
I don't think that's it.
It didn't pop up telling me that. How have you done that in secret? Or maybe you haven't. I don't understand what's happening, but thank you very much. Holy shit, thank you. You know as well as I do. You already were. Okay, cool. You got the new one, Nero RIP. Yeah, that was for the Nuzlocke. You watch for an hour. You get the Nuzlocke badge.
Because currently the
Thank
only
you.
way that I could get my blue would be triangle cut off. And that's also the only way that I'd be able to finish my orange, so it's not this. Over.
So do we just scrap this and start with blue?
Yeah, we can do, yeah.
Does that mean I'm dead?
So if I was to use the T piece straight away, that's the only configuration I could do. If you were able to send blue to triangle cut off, that would be great. That would be perfect for me. Over.
I can try that.
But like, obviously, if it's so convoluted that it is ruining your board, we can just move on. You know.
Nah, it's... Oh, yeah, wait, no, that does sort of cut off me getting to blue. Yeah, that cuts me off. Yeah, it can't be that.
Cool. So I don't think we start with either of the T pieces then. Over. But that kind of seems weird because we can only like have it going through and back in so many times, you know? To be having one jump as one seems odd to me, but oh well. Over.
It might be a case of, like, you place the blue piece at the beginning and then I split it straight away. Or I place the orange piece at the beginning and you split it straight away. Tell me, see my orange first bit, my orange bit, the entrance. I can get it to 3 different places. I can get it to the oval, the circle, and the hexagon. What about your blue? How many places can you get that to right from the beginning? Is it 3?
No, it's just the 2. It's just the diamond and the circle.
Then that's perfect. We start there.
I'll let that sink in, and then I've got a separate thought for when you're ready for it. Over.
Then if I can start from 3 places and you can only start from 2, then let's just start with the blue then to narrow it right down. That's one less variable. So what are the 2 you can get to from your beginning?
I can get to the circle or the diamond.
Circle or diamond? That
Or
would be
both.
blue to there. I could send orange. A circle or diamond or both. Fuck, man. This is a tough one. Holy fuck. Like, there's just so many variables, man. What we were doing, Riddick Crash, is you get the little badge that's me as Ash for gifting 5 subs. You don't have to, but that's how you got it while we were doing the subathon. And then once your Pokemon dies that you named, you put on the RIP badge so that everyone knows that you are dead.
It would be convenient to put it to circle. That, like, keeps my side of the board very open. If that has any impact on you. Over.
Circle is the one, like, diagonally up from my starting point. It does, like, quite get in the way, but it's absolutely still doable, because I could just use a 2-space one to get to either the oval or the hexagon. So it doesn't, like, actually get in the way at all. So go circle. Go put a single thing to circle.
The other thing to think about is, since we just mentioned it, is there either of those that you could fit a triple into quite nicely? Over.
Both. Mine's are in, like, a perfect little grid that I could put that triple in fucking loads of places.
That's the other possibility as well. Not like both triples might go on the same board. You know, we don't each have to have a triple.
I hadn't even fucking considered that. This is an extremely hard puzzle.
So what does that get us? The blue going to the circle there.
There's just so many things I could do with that. I could get that to the hexagon, to the diamond, to the oval, to the triangle with its things cut off. The only thing I couldn't get it to is the cross.
Okay. You know,
It's also it's worth pointing out that the circle is also surrounded by those shapes. So I could put the T piece here to get it to basically any 2 of them. Any 2 of those symbols you want, I could get it to any 2 of them from here. This really opens it up quite wide.
what is your blue exit here?
I can only get to the blue exit from the cross or the triangle with the corners cut off. That's the only ways I'm going to get to blue.
Okay, so I could get to my blue from triangle with the corners cut off or the pentagon. The pentagon would make it very hard to get to my orange exit, I think. Oh, I had a thought there.
So, right, so if I use this circle, the only place I can send my orange to you from here is the oval or the pentagon. Which one of them is going to be the better?
The oval, probably.
Let me just do that right now. Okay, why don't I T this circle and see what happens?
Having the orange coming out of the pentagon. Over.
That's no good. That doesn't... Oh, I suppose if it comes out of the pentagon, then the only place I can send it back to you is the diamond, which means then the only place I can send you the blue is through...
I don't need it back. In this configuration, I'm sending it to you and also ending my one. I was just meaning for your end. Over.
No, I cannot get the orange to the exit on my end without crossing over the blue. Where we are right now, the blue is cutting off the orange, basically. can you get the orange to me from anywhere else through that oval?
I could send you both.
Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. What if I did this? Is that bad?
I could do that.
That's great for me.
Good, because that's like still using up the squares that I had before, so that's very tidy in the corner there. That's nice.
Oh, but then you don't get an orange back, do you, at this point? And you need the orange back.
No, I've completed my orange still there.
Then I've just completed my orange right there. So you're telling me right now in this configuration we both have orange done?
Yes.
This is gonna work, right? Give me a second. Give me a second.
Do you want me to tell you where I'm at?
No, there's only so much I can do here, and I think it's this move. And then can you, from there, please tell me from there, you can get it to the exit and back through the cross?
Yes. I need another B though. I've only got one B. If you're holding a B.
Fuck, I'm not. Oh yeah, and I'd need to see. Yeah, we've fuck.
There's loads of C's in the bank. There's 2 C's in the bank.
Right, hold on. I'm adjusting. Hang on. No, dude, this isn't.
Remember, I could change my starting blue so that it comes out of the diamond.
Were there any A's? Have we used any A's?
No, I don't think there was any A's.
Can you get it to the cross from there? No? Can you get it to the cross from there? No?
Not without a B. In this configuration, I'd need a B to send it to the cross and a B to send it to terminate.
Right, then this isn't the answer. Right, give me a second.
So this is the other start for blue I can have.
How's that look?
I can get it to the cross then.
Which would let me exit out the blue and send it back to you through the triangle.
Perfect, and hopefully you've got a spare B.
I do not know. Is that so? This is no good.
It's okay, there's one in the bank. Lovely.
Yes! Holy crap, guys! That was
Oh, we can both get in the orb now.
That was a tough one, man.
I think you got a bit overwhelmed there. I think we did okay there. I've got a little harpoon crossbow thing here, and that worries me a little bit, but...
Yeah, there's 2 on this side. Maybe just like world building or something. Maybe that creature used to come up this hole. I don't know.
First try.
Right, rock, paper, scissors.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back, baby.
That's 3 each. That's 3 each. Good job, good job. Do you know why they use the word love when people are drawing in like sports and stuff?
French. I don't think that's a full answer, but French.
3, love.
That's not what that means, though.
Why, what does it mean?
It's like that means 3-0, I think.
Oh, really? Love isn't a term used when they're drawing. Love means 0.
Yeah, I think in tennis, love is 0, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's only tennis, it's not just sports.
I've only ever heard it in tennis, but...
It's a bastardization of the French for l'œuf, the egg, because an egg looks like 0.
Wow. There's like there isn't a lot of steps there, but there's also still far too many steps for that.
Yeah, that's absolutely absurd, isn't it?
Oh, it's specifically tennis. That makes sense. I think the French invented our version of tennis, the popular version of tennis. That makes sense.
That's still bloody mental, innit?
Where are we going here? Was this a good idea?
Whoa, tentacles. Whoa, tentacles. Big tentacles. We've been grabbed. We've been grabbed.
Oh, we should have brought the harpoons. Oh dear.
I've gotten in the chair. I didn't mean to get in the chair. I've gotten in the chair.
I can't believe you've done this. You've abandoned me.
I'm being pulled into the octopus, and it's also time to end the stream. Let's end it on a cliffhanger.
Oh, that is an exciting end. It's so exciting that I'm upset about it.
Oh my god, look at its horrific face. Oh my god, it's horrible, right? YouTube? Look at this. Oh my, it's awful. Oh my god, right. YouTube, thank you for watching. This has been part 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever of this playthrough. We will be back next time to fight this monster. Thank you so much for watching. Blarg's here.
I'll see you guys later.
Click the buttons if you're still here. It would mean a lot. YouTube, etc. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.